Hello, hello, hello. I'm Suzana Mihailovic, and welcome to your 5-minute success hack. So, in the 5 minutes that we have together today, I want to talk to you about procrastination. Now, I know I've already done a 5-minute success hack on procrastination, but some of you have asked me some questions, so I thought I would answer those questions in today's 5-minute success hack. Okay, are you ready? So, why do you procrastinate? Number one, the question, why do you procrastinate? So, research shows us that there are various reasons that people procrastinate. It might be because you want something, but you don't know how to achieve it, or you need to do a task, but you don't know how. So therefore, what happens, rather than a state of moving forward, you move into a state of anxiety. Another reason is perfectionism. Now, you may have seen my work on imposter syndrome. Imposter syndrome is one of the biggest issues that professionals are having at the moment, according to KPMG. And most of those professionals are perfectionists. So this is similar to procrastination. If you're a perfectionist, you want everything to be perfect. So perfectionism can come across when you are, even if you've started a project, so you want it to be perfect that you don't actually take the steps to move forward. So for example, if you want to, advertise, do a Facebook Live or a recording for your clients or for your business or the project that you're going to launch, you practice, and rather than looking at the message that you're putting across, rather than looking at, what you're giving to others, the value you're giving, you're picking up your mistakes and little things that you can tweak. So you're never going to get it 100% correct. And even when you do, there'll still be a level that you can improve on. So my philosophy is just get better and better at what you do. So what that means is just start to take action. So not knowing how, procrastination, you keep tweaking your work. Not knowing how. Perfectionism, you want to keep tweaking your work until it's perfect, but it never does get perfect. So, so you don't ever put it out there. Fear of failure is another major reason why you might be procrastinating, or why many people procrastinate. So rather than giving things a go, you focus on the reasons why it won't work, or your fear of, well, what happens if I fail? Okay, so then that prevents you from taking action. You're overwhelmed, or you're more aligned with why it's not going to work and what if you fail, rather than what if you win and what the next step is. Not having a great deal of confidence in yourself, in your work, that can relate to imposter syndrome also, but not having a great deal of confidence in yourself, and the negative self-talk, that can lead to procrastination also. Lack of motivation, again, all of these things that I've mentioned. So, not knowing how, perfectionism, not believing in yourself, the negative self-talk, having a low self-esteem or self-confidence, as well as fear of failure, can lead to a lack of motivation. Okay, they're not necessarily always the case that you have lack of motivation, but often it is the case. Decision fatigue is a term that you may or may not have heard, but basically it is you fear making a decision. So you fear making a decision to get the job done. You fear making a decision of, when your deadline will be. You fear making the decision of just getting going and starting the project because of your negative self-talk. Okay, because so what happens is if you do tend to have a lower self-esteem, or you're consumed with negative self-talk, then that clouds your mind, and it clouds your ability to make decisions, and it clouds your ability to make positive and good decisions. Okay, and then another reason why you might be procrastinating is that you're easily distracted. So social media, phone calls, chatting too long on a phone call or talking to a friend, that distracts you. So what I want you to do with this video is I want you to look at what are the reasons that I have mentioned, or if there is another reason of why you procrastinate, I want you to write them down. So the reasons that I've mentioned in this video is not knowing how. So you don't know how you're going to achieve the goal, perfectionism, always wanting to tweak your work rather than just getting it out there. Fear of failure, so you're afraid of failing rather than winning. The failure consumes you. Lack of self-esteem and confidence, and decision fatigue, and lack of motivation. Which one of those do you, or other, is it another reason? Write it down. Understand what your blocks are. Understand why you procrastinate, and in the next 5 minutes success hack, I'll give you some solutions and things to do about it. Thank you.